Hello people of the internet, this is Maniac. Well, today I was a bit bored and I was thinking, well, I still need to make videos about my new added collection of Sonic figures, but there has been a lot of new addition to my collection and I was thinking, you know what, why don't I make a video about showing the new items? Well, you also can see my new bit updated room and a bit rambling about how I started collection and a bit about my life for those who actually want to know about it. Some may not, but well, why not? Anyway, as you can already see now that this is the first latest new figure I have, which I have been hunting down for quite some time. The reason why it took so long was like I saw mostly being sold, but yeah, it was always in Japan. But this time it was like about 60 euros, 70 without adding any shipping costs. So I was like, well, I take the risk and buy it from Japan. But luckily, the seller also put it on gift and on a lower price tag, so I didn't have to pay customs. So yeah, his own risk, but not mine. But I'm happy with it. Anyway, as you can see, for some may not know, I have changed my shelf. Mostly over here were always Marvel figures and stuff like that. But I was like, you know, I get more of the Sonico stuff. So yeah, I think I prefer to have more Sonico stuff on the shelf. So I was like, remove that, put it on the attic, and yeah, changed it to this. And as you already can see on the upper, I already have two new plushies from Sonico and Miku Racing set, which is with these two Nandroids as well. By the way, I'm gonna say sorry for my English and a bit shaky camera, but yeah, you have to do with it. Well, anyway, back to the video. I also had this pitcher and cups, because I had this one time a long time ago from my own country and was like, you know, I know there's a blue one, so I was searching on eBay and luckily there was only one of them and very cheap, and I got this one. Didn't use it to drink it, but you never know. Anyway, yeah, well, my desk, that's a mess as you see, but I also can show you another item. This is not an official item, but this is from a company which makes phone cases, and I was like, you know, I want actually a good Sonico phone case, not too edgy, because although I don't really give a damn what people think about my hobby, but I don't really want to be in the public showing like really barely skinned of Sonico. So I was like, this is more innocent. So I was like, yeah, I use this case. And then well, if you think what the underneath is, that's also a self-made notebook of mine, which is, yeah, I just fill in information and my time schedule of the amount of hours I have worked on my job and stuff like that. Again, sorry for the mess on my desk. As you can notice, this also this is an old item, not new. It's actually a mouse of for the PC for Sonico, mostly actually a laptop because the wire is really short. And I was thinking about to buy a keyboard one, also self-made, not official. But yeah, I was like, yeah, as you can see, I have raised the keyboard and it's very good for gaming. So I was like, yeah, where do I put that? So I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I will buy a Sonico keyboard any soon. I do have a Metro. It's been I bought it a long time ago as well. I need to clean it up a bit. It's a bit dusty, but yeah, it's to a bit more like that you don't scratch your keyboard underneath and don't make a lot of mess. Of course, I have an Alpine mouse pad of Sonico. Why not? Mostly don't use them for gaming though, because gaming wise you move the mouse a lot a bit and it might make the mouse pad a lot dirty. Then I use just my mouse pad more for gaming and such. But yeah, let's talk a bit about why I started collecting. It's I think 2-3 years ago. My sister went move out, and I was already thinking a few months before she went move out. I was like, you know, I should start collecting anime figures. And this time I didn't know anything about Sonico. And well, she moved out, and a few weeks before, I will show you soon the figure about a figure. You know what? I actually can show it right away. This is actually my first time ever figure, anime wise. The back time I didn't know not anything about what the character was, who it was. I was like, you know, this looks really cool. You can also say sexy. You know, I'm a bit of a pervert, and I like a bit edgy statues. But yeah, this is one of my first figures. I already broke it a bit or something with the hand is broken, but yeah, it stays like this, so it's okay. But that is my actually my first ever figure. The first Sonico figure is actually this one, the Pink Space Police. I always actually liked women with pink hair and anime characters or cartoon with pink hair, and I was like, you know, I really like this character. And when I found this figure out, I was like, start to find more information about it, and you know, she's really cute. And yeah, I was like, I don't know, I was just totally hooked on her, and I started collecting figures on her of her. And as you can see, well, most of my shelf is let's see if I can. No, I cannot. I have to move it around a bit because I cannot zoom out. Well, as you can see, I start actually with one shelf. I think it was this one with Sonic figures, and then yeah, it's spread the bigger ones. I put it on the left one side, which I will show you soon. This was the first shelf. I also one of the early figures was One Piece. At the time when my sister moved out, I was also watching more anime than well, One Piece is original as well, but I started with Pokemon Dragon Ball Z when I was very young, and later on I started with One Piece, and then yeah, it just continued to watch more, and I also like really edgy and romance comedy animes, especially ones when they get married. But yeah, the couples, there's not a lot of them where you have a good story where they get married, in my opinion, what I have seen so far. I mean, back on the figures. Well, this is my One Piece shelf, most of them actually. I try to get a figure of one of each. I don't want to really spend a lot of money on One Piece figures because I really do like the show, but I have mostly big breaks. Like, I still need to watch like 80-90 episodes, but it's been a while since I watched the latest one. So I'm just like, well, I still need to use a soft figure. I know it's really small, and this is one new as well. If the camera zooms in, doesn't want to really work. But then I still only need a Frankie, and I don't mind if I find a Frankie figure of the crew, also a really small one. I just want to complete the crew, but I don't want to really spend like €100 of One Piece, because most of my money goes with, yeah, as you guessed, with Sonico. Which also forget is actually also one of my newer figures. I know she's pretty old, but I still need the pink version. But yeah, I've watched at the eBay, but they go for like €30 plus, and for a price figure, I don't really want to risk to get you know, customs cost added on it, because she's really nice, but to spend like €60 on it, yeah, no, not really. And this is some of my older figures. I'm really proud of this one, because I got her from my own country. Yeah, well, there's something a bit broken on her headset, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, you cannot see it really. So, but this figure is really pricey. If you go look at eBay, it's like €250, sometimes 300, and I got it for like 90. And there was not really much wrong with it. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And yeah, the for the rest, for this figure will be upcoming a different color. I've ordered it. Should be arriving I think next week, hopefully. Because lately I started also buying, looking for cheaper recolors of figures I already have. Because I'm really trying to get every figure possible. I know some of are out of my reach, like I think the scale 1-2 scale figure, the really big one, will be out of my reach for a long time unless I like win a prize or something, because when I have a new room. Anyway, continue on. This is me all like, yeah, I tried. This is my place where I put my small Sonic figures and the beach types a bit together. Not all of them, but yeah, space is really crappy. But also this one is the newest one. It's a really small figure, but really, yeah, I really like it. It was really for how it looks, and the price tag, it was this for Miami was like 2100 yens or something, and I didn't have to pay customs, so I was really happy with that. This is one of my new shelves. I just put some random figures there because I got some pre-owned figures from Miku and Rin from the store here nearby, so I was like, I put them there, but I'm thinking I'm going to put them there when I have more Sonic figures. Which, by the way, the Valentine version of this figure is also one of the newest, which also got really cheap from someone from the UK. Really happy with it. Which, by the way, I'm not sure how the situation is at the UK, but I wonder if I have to still if we have to start paying custom cost if they really go exit the EU. But that will be really sucky, because there's another country lost for where I can buy figures, and probably for them as well. But yeah, I don't know really how to deal with the deal is there. But yeah, I was just a random thought of mine. This is my Dragon Ball shelf. I put all my Dragon Ball figures there. The small ones are also from this shop. Sorry, I'm lost of words. The shop I buy lots of pre-owned figures here in my city, and this was like all of them for a quite cheap price. And these are normally in in these machines in Japan you can buy. You know, there's a ball, you put some money in it and you get a random figure. But for yeah, they really look good in my opinion. The big one figures also from the store here for pretty cheap, because Piccolo is also my favorite character. This is my I could not say four corner. This is my Musume shelf. I tried to put all of my Musume stuff in here, but yeah, it gets really crampy now. It's the only manga I actually read, because I don't know. It's, you can say it's just because of the edginess, because I don't know. I found really original with the monsters and how they create them, and yeah, it's just, I find it really funny and laughable. And also a newsflash for some who don't know, there's an upcoming figure of Mia. That's my favorite character, and she will be released in November. So yeah, I have to see where I can place her, but that will be a problem for then. Which is also, by the way, really expensive figure. I think it's about, well, on Miami you pay about in euros 120 to 130, but yeah, that's not adding shipping cost and customs. So I expect that it will be around 200 euros. But hey, it's Mia, so take my money, I say. This is one of my older shelves. This is the shelf I would say I was like, I just buy what I find cool to buy, you know, because I didn't read the characters as well. This is one of my first figures, so I was really proud to have it. I think I bought quite a lot of it. And I think it was 90 years, maybe more. And I was lucky not to pay customers as well. But this one is also fun of me because of her, yeah, what you say, belly necklace. It took me so long, such a long time to get that on. You can't imagine how long it took. You think, how is that possible? You really, you had to pay, yeah, it took me 30 minutes to get it together, I think. Underneath is also another old, most of the beginner figures I bought. This is a figure actually I didn't know back then. You know, I have nothing against hentai, but in the beginning I was like, yeah, I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, oh, it's just a normal figure. And later on, when I was more into it in the anime and figures wise, I was like, oh, this is actually a hentai figure. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but yeah, I still don't really live on my own. So yeah, having I don't really want to buy like too much, yeah, you know, naked figures. Because my family accept me a lot, but I don't think they will really appreciate it if my roll room was filled with naked boobies and such. But who knows, maybe on my own. But to be honest, I actually like a lot of my Sonic figures are also cast off, but I prefer them with their clothes on because it's, I know, more unique to it. Like again, I don't mind any skin. I mean, it's just skin, but still, with like the clothing, you know, there's more originality on the figures, and I prefer that way. This is another shelf of my Sonic collection. By the way, if you think that those are posters, no, not really. Well, actually, they are just not. I just find some, you know, pictures of. Like fan art or official drawings of Sonic and just print them out, and I was like, you know, print them out and hang them up because that makes the shelf look more flashy, you know, than the boring just white stuff. This is also one of my favorite figures, the secretary. Luckily I got the glasses really fast because it took a while to get that there. They always drop off a lot, but finally keep hanging there. But also, I also forgot, this is also one of the newer figures. I can say, well, I thought it would be worse because I think that would be the how she looked would be the worst kind of Sonico figures. And if my camera would start focusing on that would be lovely. Finally. Yeah, I thought that she was really like an ugly figure, but I think I have to say, well, it's not that bad. Close-up really looks pretty nice. And I also have an incoming of the recolor because, like I said, I try to collect every figure of her. But yeah, I think the most issue would be like the big one and the garage kits, because I don't want to paint it myself, so I have to find someone selling a garage kit Sonico figure of version 1 or already painted. But yeah, good luck with that. Also going to say sorry for the bit of the dust. I know I need to have to dust a bit. You can see that here good. But yeah, dusting takes a lot of work if you don't have like a D12 like with glass, so you can protect it a bit more from dust. But yeah, I don't have the room nor actually the money to spend it at the moment. Yeah, let's continue before I ramble too much. Well, like I said, this is also, I put like most of my Sonic figures with Fairy Tail, like Queen of Hearts, Snow White, Little Mermaid. I really love this one. If the price figures, it's almost like feels for me like a really big figure, but it just looks so nice. Even my mother likes it. My mother's not really into figures. That I collect them, you know, she doesn't have a problem with it. But that she even likes this one says a lot. So yeah. Now let's continue. This is most of my pre-owned figures. And I try to put most of the Vocaloid. I cannot really say I'm a big, I listen a lot to the Vocaloid songs, but when I do, I really like the music. But I'm not saying that I know a lot about it, because I clearly don't do. But the music is really good most of the time, in my opinion. So yeah, I try to fill and that's more of the pre-owned figures. I don't know what they're named. Well, I found out her name, but I forgot about it. But it's just like if I see some like a really good deal, and in the shop here nearby in my city, and I want to support them, and I just buy it. But I try to do it less though, because I'm getting out of space for Sonic figures, even though I make more of that. But yeah. By the way, put it like this. As a replica sword of one of Ronan Zoro's from One Piece sword, the cursed one, I believe. I was at the Dutch Comic Con. And I was like, that is really awesome. I just bought one. It's a really cool sword. But yeah, probably the only one I will buy though, because it's just a one-time thing I want to buy, and then I'm good with it. Well, this is my TV set where I play my games, watch something on Netflix, although most of the time I watch Netflix just on my PC because I find it more handy. I also got the decor sticker from my PlayStation 4 from Sonico for the PlayStation 4. Even on the controller. Again, it's not an official sticker, but yeah, but they sell it much, it's more expensive because I guess people really like it. At least I do. And then here's more on the wall. Those bags they don't really have a purpose for me, but because I don't wear them outside. So I was like, I just want to buy them because I want everything from Sonico and just hang them up. Although on 4 weeks I'm going to Abu Nikon, if I can speak it out clearly, in Holland with a friend of mine. So then I take one with me to put my stuff on. And then we go to the next shelf of purely Sonico figures and some plushies from other anime. Also sorry for the cracking ground. This is one of my first expensive figures of Sonico. Yeah, at the time I didn't really earn a lot of money, but I think I had collected some money. I was like, I really like her outfit and her style in black. Black really suits her most of the time. So yeah, that was one of my expensive figures. And then shortly after, I think, about a real expensive figure. This one was like 20 euros or something, or more. But back then I still bought stuff at was a site called Arconia.com. It's from Belgium, Luxembourg, France and Netherlands. And I was not really sure if I should buy something from eBay. I didn't know how it worked. But yeah, and I forgot what figure I bought first at eBay, but when I got the hang of it, I started buying mostly from eBay and Ami. Sometimes Arconia, but Arconia, yeah, it takes too long for them to have the figure arrive there, and I'm kind of an impatient guy. So yeah. This is one of my biggest figures. Actually, this is one actually the biggest. You once saw on TV. Also want to order the color version, but yeah, it's so expensive. So for recolor, I'm not sure I want to spend 250 euros or something like that. And that's my dog here in the background. But yeah, I put all my most of my combinations of Sonic and Pochaco here. You know, you can see it already, like the bunny versions, Magic, Winter, Peach. I hope there will be more of those figures with where they combine with Sonic and Pochaco, because I really like them. But although and the other way, I don't really like it because I don't have space for it. Then I probably need to make another shelf or remove the plushies. This is one plushie of Miko, and then yeah, the rest I don't really know. That was also the time when, like, you know, I like it, it's cheap, and buy it, it's anime. Well, this is my little desk on my bed. I have actually, by the way, a lot of clocks. There's a Sonico clock. There's a Sonico clock. And there's a standard clock. But yeah, I also trying to get more plushies of Sonico, but like again, they're really expensive. Well, actually not expensive, but if you have to count that you have like customs costs with it, like 25 euros, 30 euros, or no, sometimes even more 40 euros, and then that added, yeah, I don't want to spend it on a plushie. So I hope I can find them in Berlin, Europe for a decent price soon. Because I really want, actually also, I was then thinking about to make that shelf just filled with Sonico plushies. But yeah, I only have 2 I want to put there, so not worth it. There's yeah, my random, I don't know how you say it, shelf at the window. Few plushies. This is what I got for my birthday, because yeah, I'm also into Pokemon Go. And they were like thinking, well, they were asking, what do you want for your birthday? I said, I don't know, just, yeah, surprise me. And they came with a Master Pokeball. I think that was kind of funny. However, this is also something I have for a very long time. It's solar power based, so yeah, pretty funny though. Looking at it when the sun is in the morning at my room. And the last part, my wall. This is actually one of my first wall scrolls from One Piece. I think this is the second I got. Also got from my High School of the Dead, but I removed that for to make place for Sonico. And to be honest, High School of the Dead was one of the first anime I also watched. I actually liked it, but I didn't like how it went from drama, horror to like comedy. I was a weird twist for me, so I was like, yeah, the latest episodes were not that funny for me. But yeah, each on their own. Also on the ceiling I have lots of posters and cloth plate or something what they called. Cloth posters. It's always nice to wake up and looking above to see this, of course. I'm trying to find it for this space, but yeah, most of them are so big, so yeah, good luck to get the one there. But yeah, I think I need to look for the size to fill up the white space in my ceiling. I also have lots and lots and lots of pillars and Dakimakuras. I remember when my family, one of my sister and my friends came, and they were like, giving me this weird look, and my sister always in the beginning started to joke about how, oh, are you doing it with your pillars? And I was like, no. And seriously, no. I mean, I don't have any problems with people. They have to do whatever what they want. But I always slept with a lot of pillows on my bed when I was young. And when I started collecting anime, I was like, I need more pillows because also for my back when I'm gaming, I really like to feel comfortable. And I was like, why not have it like with the anime style? And of course Sonico the most. So yeah, I have lots of pillows. It's really comfortable, I can tell you that. Well, I guess that's about the end of my collection. I'm still thinking about if I didn't forget anything. I can give you maybe a close look of because of every noodle stopper of Sonico and Puchaco. So yeah, starting to forget it was. Well, anyway, well yeah. I know this is a long video, and I know there's a lot of rambling, but yeah, there was a lot of new stuff I have to show, like the new shelf, and now I forgot about it. Some people didn't know. This is the original figure, and that's the bootleg. I think I made a video already about that. I still was like, I keep the bootleg just for comparison, and so I can have her also for without her hoodie and with her hoodie. I think I show everything what is new. I'm just to be sure. This is also one of my newer, actually my newer Nandroids trading figures. Try to collect them all. I think I need 2, 3 more or something like that. But it's a shame, like also there's a nurse version of this, but I find a bit of shame that they are like so expensive. I mean, for a small figure, 30 euros is a bit too much. So there's a lot of stuff coming up my way, like August. There's 2 figures, 1 prize, and 1 big one I really want to see. Yeah, I think I got everything. Also, my upper shelf might be changed soon as well. I still keep some of my StarCraft, bit of Marvel and other games figures. Because I really like to play StarCraft, mostly campaign though. Well, anyway, that's it. Next video will be about, I think, a few weeks, when I have hopefully the big Sonico figure with the macaron tower, I think, and the nun version of Sonico. I also have 4 mostly recolored versions of Sonico figures on my way, but I think I will make a video about that with the new figures as bonus. And yeah, for the rest, oh yeah, I forgot that. That was, I think the Miku Racing and Sonico. I ordered that figure, and the seller gave me this small plushie just for free. I was like, wow. And this one is going for like 10-50 euros as well, and she just gave it me for free. Really happy about that. I think I have now to record everything what is new. So yeah, I say until next time. See you later.